Basic accounting vouchers used for business transactions. In Tally Prime, an accounting voucher is a document used to record financial transactions in books of accounts. It includes contra, payments, receipts, purchases, and sales. These vouchers act as proof or document evidence of the transaction and provides an accurate record of financial activities in an organization. Accounting vouchers in Tally Prime provide a simple and effective way to record financial transactions accurately and efficiently, ensuring that businesses have reliable and financial records to make informed decisions. Contra voucher. A contra voucher in Tally is a vital accounting tool to document a cash transaction involving one or more banks, cash, or deposits. It helps to keep a record of any withdrawal, deposit, or transfer between the accounts available in Tally. Additionally, it provides details regarding the value in monetary denominations associated with the procedure. Receipt voucher. You can use receipt vouchers to document transactions when you receive a payment. Users can add information about each payment and choose their desired mode of payment, such as cash or check, using this voucher. Receipt voucher in Tally Prime is designed to provide transparency in sales between the company and your customers. Payment voucher. Payment voucher is used to account all the payments made by the company by way of cash or bank. Payments are made to supplier against purchase of material or services in business. While processing payment voucher in Tally Prime, user can update transaction details including payment mode, instrument details, party details, etc. Purchase voucher. Purchase voucher is used to record purchase transaction from supplier or vendor in books of accounts. This may be as purchase of goods or services. Purchase transaction in business can be classified as cash purchase or credit purchase. Using purchase voucher in Tally Prime, you can record such purchase transactions in books of accounts. It is an important document that contains the details of a purchase transaction, such as the name and address of supplier, the description of goods or service, the quantity, the price, and applicable taxes. Sales voucher. Similar to purchase voucher, sales voucher is used to record sales transaction to customer or buyer in books of accounts. This may be as sales of goods or services. Sales transaction in business can be classified as cash sales or credit sales. Using sales voucher in Tally Prime, you can record such sales transactions in books of accounts. It is an important document for supply of goods or services in business that contain the details of buyer, such as name and address of buyer, the description of goods or services, the quantity, the price, and applicable taxes. Receipt transaction in Tally Prime configuration. Record a receipt transaction in books of Rainbow Trade House India Private Limited. Transaction details. A check of Rs 55,000 received from Mayur Traders Private Limited dated on 1st April 2023 as advance for supply of material. Check details. Check number 100501. Check date 1st April 2023. Bank name Bank of Baroda. Branch Andheri. Note: check deposited into company's bank account HDFC Bank on same day. Here we can see an example of receipt transaction. In given receipt transaction, a check of Rs 55,000 received as advance from Mayur Traders Private Limited. We need to record this receipt transaction in Tally Prime. Let's see how to record a receipt voucher in Tally Prime. To record a receipt voucher in Tally Prime, we should navigate Vouchers option under Transactions menu from Gateway of Tally. Enter. Press F6 Receipt Voucher. We are on Receipt Voucher Creation page. Before recording a receipt voucher in Tally Prime, we should access F12 Configure option to configure details related to voucher creation. We should enable Show More Configurations as yes and can configure general details and bank details related to receipt voucher. We need to update bank details while recording a receipt voucher. Hence, we will navigate to Bank Details and we will configure Use Default Bank Allocations as No. Enter. Set ledger-wise bank allocations during voucher creation. If needed, we can configure this information. As of now, we will accept the page. Payment transaction in Tally Prime. Booking. As it is a check payment, press spacebar to select bank account. Bank account as HDFC Bank. Payment made to Patil Enterprises. Here we can see that Patil Enterprises ledger is not available in books of accounts. We will use shortcut key Alt-C to create a ledger from transaction level. Ledger name as Patil Enterprises. Group under Sundry Creditors. Maintain balances bill by bill as yes. Rest of information as default. Enter to accept. Amount as 27,500. Bill-wise details for Patil Enterprises. As it is an advanced payment, hence we will select advance as method of adjustment. Advance reference number is not available. As default, voucher number 1 is set as advance reference number. Due date we can define as 7 days. Enter. Now, under Bank Allocations screen, we need to define payment details. It is a check payment. Hence, under transaction type, we can see a default transaction type as check. We can press spacebar to view other transaction types. As it is a check payment, select check option. Amount 27,500. Check range is not configured, hence it is set as not applicable. Cross using account payee. Instrument number, that is check number 100,101. Instrument date, that is check date 1st April 2023. Favoring name, Patil Enterprises. Remarks, advance for supply. Email ID if we wish to enter. Press enter to accept. Narration, being advance payment made for supply. Enter and accept. This way, we can record a payment voucher in Tally Prime along with bank allocations and bill-wise details. Receipt transaction in Tally Prime, cash receipt. Record following receipt transactions in the books of Rainbow Trade House India Private Limited. Transaction details. Cash of Rs 9,500 received from Mr. Ajay against commission income dated on 2nd April 2023. Next, an NEFT of Rs 25,000 received dated on 3rd April 2023 from Sundar Trade Private Limited against opening balance of Rs 45,000, opening bill number 147 dated on 20th March 2023. Instrument number UTR 147-896-3250. Instrument date 3rd April 2023. Bank name State Bank of India. Branch Bandra. Here we can see two different receipt vouchers. First, as cash receipt voucher. Second, online NEFT receipt voucher. Let's see how to record cash receipt voucher and NEFT receipt voucher in Tally Prime. To record a receipt voucher in Tally Prime, we should navigate Vouchers option under Transactions menu from Gateway of Tally. Enter. Here, as default, we are on Receipt Voucher Creation page. Shortcut key to access Receipt Voucher is F6. F6 Receipt Voucher is not highlighted. It means we are already accessing Receipt Voucher in Tally Prime. First transaction as cash receipt of 9,500. Press F2 to change accounting voucher date as 2nd of April 2023. Enter. As amount has received in cash, press spacebar to select ledger as cash in hand. Enter. It is a cash receipt transaction from Mr. Ajay against commission income. Hence, we will select commission income under particulars. Amount as 9,500. Enter. Bank allocations page will not appear as it is a cash transaction. Enter narration, being cash received. Enter to accept. Receipt transaction in Tally Prime, bank receipt. Next transaction, NEFT of Rs 25,000 is received from Sundar Trade Private Limited. Dated on 3rd of April, press F2 to change date. Press spacebar to select bank account. It is an NEFT transaction, hence we will select HDFC bank account. Under particulars, we need to select ledger as Sundar Trade Private Limited. Sundar Trade Private Limited ledger is not available. We will create a ledger using shortcut key Alt-C. Ledger name as Sundar Trade Private Limited. Group under Sundry Debtors. Enter. Maintain balances bill by bill as yes. Enter. While creating a master from transaction level, we cannot enter opening balances of ledger. Enter to accept. To update opening balance of ledger, we will alter the ledger. To alter ledger, select the ledger, press Ctrl Enter. Now, here we can see opening balance option. Go to opening balance option and enter opening balance amount as 45,000 rupees. Debit balance. Bill number 147 dated on 20th March 2023. Enter. Enter to accept. Now, NEFT of Rs 25,000 received. We will enter amount of 25,000 rupees. Enter. Bill-wise details. As amount has been received against opening balance, hence, under method of adjustment, we will select against reference. Under against reference, we can see pending bills, bill name as 147. Select the bill. Enter amount 25,000 rupees. Enter. Now, under bank allocation screen, we need to enter transaction details. As it is an NEFT transaction, hence, under transaction type, we should select e-fund transfer. Press spacebar. Select e-fund transfer. Instrument number as UTR 147-896-3250. Instrument date as 3rd of April 2023. Bank name as State Bank of India. Select the bank from list of banks. Branch as Bandra. Enter. Received from Sundar Trade Private Limited. Here we can see transaction mode as NEFT auto-selected based on transaction type and bank name we selected under bank allocation screen. Enter to accept. Update narration. Being amount received against opening balance. Enter and accept. So, this way we can record a cash receipt transaction and NEFT online receipt transaction in Tally Prime along with bank allocations details.